Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, we are going to play a tank we're going to show my 539th ace. Yes, we ace. Well, those of you that have been around the channel knows that one of my targets was to ace every single tank that I own. Now, I've kind of gone off it. But today we ace a new tank. We're going to do these every time we do ace a new tank. We're going to do this. So you would think it's going to be a big tank, but no, it is the A46 different. Now, this tank, it's not bad. It isn't a bad tank. Of course, it come in the Dead Mouse event, and I've just never really played it, to be fair. It's on my account, never really played it, but I have finally managed to get to play it and get the ace. So the tank itself has no armor whatsoever, literally. The DPM is 2,525. You got a reload of just 3.8 seconds. Your penetration is 162 on your AP, and you do have pretty much Hesh. So 143 on your Hesh, and the cheap Hesh is basically 43, I believe. So I don't like the Hesh. For a little gun like this, it's no point. I would rather heat or APCR because the alpha is not much difference. I mean, 160 for your AP and 180 for your Hesh, 200 for your cheap Hesh. Now, you're never penning anything with that 43 pen. Like, you're not going to pen anything with that cheap Hesh. You do only have 160 alpha, 180 on your normal, so yeah, 200 on your cheaper Hesh. Your aim time 3.4 and gun dispersion 0.317. You have 9 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 67 kilometers per hour. So you know, stat wise, it's not bad, but I just think that the Hesh does ruin the tank because, like I said, it's a quick reload gun. You want to just keep firing, and when you come up against tier 8s, there's not many tier 8s that you're going to be able to pen with Hesh, and there's going to be quite a lot of tier 8s that you're going to struggle to pen with AP, and you can't do anything about it. So if you can't pen them with AP, you're not going to be able to pen them at all, because of course your Hesh has less pen than your AP, which is why I prefer just to have heat or just to have APCR to have more pen and a little bit less alpha. At least you are able to penetrate them. So having the Hesh, you do have to kind of think about playing it a little bit different. Going the heavy route is like, no, do not do it. I mean, dead rail here, I wanted to go to the middle just to open up certain tanks to see where they are. And as soon as I've done that, I then now want to move and get into a different position. At least I've seen where a lot of the tanks are, and then I can sort of go into this side of the map, maybe catch the base and maybe snipe from a distance. So, you know, to get that Hesh, you have to get around them. You have to use your mobility. I mean, the mobility is good, 67 kilometers per hour. It is good, but still I mean, you may be able to pen a lot of tier 8s from the rear, and most tier 7s from the rear, but yeah, other than that, like things like here, you struggle. Excuse me. You struggle to penetrate them, and the only way you're going to do that is to get behind them. You're not going to be able to penetrate a lot of tanks from the side, really. So the only way to kind of play it is to get behind the tanks. Now, this game, I know it's my 539th mastery badge, but did I deserve it? Is it anything special? It really is not a special game. So don't sit there expecting a 4K, 5K game, because you're not going to get it. You really are not going to get it. One thing I do love about the tank, I do love the way it looks, you know, with the green, the pink. I think it looks fantastic. I really do. It looks cute, and they have done a good job in the way it looks. So actually, we are going to be able to get that Hesh out because we do come at the side and the rear than the J Panther. But you can see we still didn't do over 200 damage or anywhere close to that. So something, you know, what's the point? What's the point having Hesh? I mean, we're not going to penetrate that IS-3, no chance whatsoever. We could possibly penetrate the Chimera for where it was, but a lot of the time, you kind of forget this tank has Hesh, and you just try to go for the AP pen. Here, I don't know what I was doing. I play this game right now like a complete and utter mug. I really do. This FV just had me, and I don't know why I struggled. I know he's tier 8 and I'm tier 7, but, you know, I really struggled against him. I missed the fire button there. I could actually be penetrating him with Hesh, but I don't even attempt it. I bounce him there, and I'm just like, dude, what are you freaking doing? Get a life. But we do manage to finally take him out for my second kill and 1100 damage. So no crazy damage whatsoever. Just 2 tanks left alive. We are going to luckily get some shots out on the IS-3, who isn't paying attention to us. So we just managed to farm a little bit of damage. But again, to get the big damage, because it has so little alpha, you do need to constantly keep firing that gun. Like constantly fire, because the alpha is so low. And yeah, you have to. Now, we play it like a complete and utter noob here. Okay, you know what? The AT7 is there. If I can use my mobility to get behind him, then no problem whatsoever. We are going to be winning on supremacy points. I can take a couple of shots from this guy. As it happens, he's staring at me, kills my driver, and my repair kit is not there to use. And what a dickhead. What an absolute moron there. But we do manage to get out the way and stay alive at least. So overall, 2 kills, 1800 damage. That is all it took for me to get the mastery badge. But do you know what? I really don't care. It's a mastery badge that I did not have. It goes towards my collection, and I'm 1 away for the 540. So any new mastery badge I get, I will be doing these videos because it's nice to share it. Let me know how many mastery badges you have. Now, of course, I do own a lot of tanks. I have owned a lot of tanks. It was one of my main goals. That's why I've got so many mastery badges. But over the last couple of years, I've kind of lost interest in getting the mastery badges. But, you know, if I can get a mastery badge in a tank, if I have a bit of time, then I'm going to play a tank I haven't aced. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.